Hello, and welcome back. Now, you may be asking, hey, didn't we finish the village? And yes, we did. We finished the village in the last episode, but, I still have a few little things like this wheat field here, and maybe a couple more over there that I'd like to do, just, kind of to the outside, just to kind of spruce it up a little bit. Still need to tear down the old village over there, so there's still a few odds and ends. And also, I haven't quite moved out of this place yet. Today, I am hoping on doing that, but there's something I need before I can. And that is my diamond gear. I have been waiting so long for all of this. And so, putting all of this on, yes, much, much better. I feel a whole lot more safe. Because the mobs, they're pretty scary. Anyway, I've done a little bit of work getting some stuff ready for our next big project. But there's one thing that I need that will help move all of this over to where I'm going. And yes, I could just attach a chest boat to that guy, but I think if we grab these, it will just make our lives a whole lot easier. Alright, so yeah, that's what we did in the end. We only raided this one city. There's my exit portal back there. But as you can see, there's that other city right there. I thought I saw another one close by. Seems like there's a couple really close cities, so once we need more, we can. Also, I sealed off the front door, so the 2 shulkers there should still be around. So maybe we might make a shulker farm so we don't have to actually fight in these cities anymore. But yeah, let's get back to the village and start working on moving to the next location. So yeah, I forgot to set my spawn, and now my ghast is all the way at the stronghold. Well, good thing we saved that elytra. Maybe I can go fly over there and bring him back. Oh yeah, now we can start playing like the pros. Oh, I need that. So this is everything that we have ready to go. I ran out of shulker boxes, so I'm using the poor man box. aka chest boats, to finish moving everything. I was already planning on taking the Happy Ghast over, so that's not that big a issue. But I was able to pack a lot of things into the boxes already. Here, let's go take a quick look at everything. Here's just a assortment of random stuff. It's a bunch of tough, extra coal, food, ender chest. This is what it's currently looking like. Yeah, it's kinda random, but it's all the basic stuff. Extra tools, in case I see any dogs or cats, rockets, emeralds, miscellaneous blocks for different things. This is all deep slate. This is pale logs. These three are all lava buckets. This is redstone stuff, because we got a lot of redstone stuff we're going to be doing over there. All iron block. This is extra logs, spruce and oak, just so we can build any sort of chests. And then extra saplings, some water buckets and ice bone blocks, just a little bit of extra stuff. And so with all of that, I think we are ready to move on. I have heard a lot of different Minecraft YouTubers say over the past year how much they hate the birch forest biome, and they say that it is just the worst biome in the game. They say they don't like the birch forest biome, and I don't understand it. Like, personally, I like real world birch trees. They're really cool with how their bark kind of flakes off. And, quick survival tip, if you're ever in a forest surrounded by birch trees and you need to start a fire, just peel off a little birch bark. It's a really good fire starter. But anyway, in the real, back in the Minecraft world, I've always enjoyed birch. I don't understand why people don't like it. I think it's a great tree. I think it's an awesome thing. So I wanted to build Birch Inc. So welcome to the groundbreaking of Birch Inc. So the plan is to build Birch Inc., my industrial district, right here. I want to have big industrial rigs concentrated here all throughout this birch forest. And once we're done building the farms, embrace birch and make them all stand out and look like a wonderful birch base. So, in order to get started, we have a lot of trees to cut, because I'll need to cut all of those down, a bunch of these down. I have several farms that we need to start doing. And so, without any further ado, welcome to B.I.R.C.H Inc. Yeah, it's not much to look at right now, but let's just talk through what we've got here. This is an automatic cobblestone farm. It is wonderful. It produces a ton. This is designed by Nacho CS and Sam. I followed a tutorial on Shulkercraft for this, and it runs really well. Here, let me show you. Down below is the storage area for it. I wired it to where the main power switch is here. You flip this switch, and then if we can head upstairs, yep, you can already hear it going off. And yeah, that's what it will do. It just keeps dropping TNT, dropping a ton of cobblestone. Then I don't need to worry about going out getting cobblestone. I know that sounds weird, but I always use a Silk Touch pick, and cobblestone I always struggle to get once I start using Silk Touch. This right here is an AFK lava bucket farm. This one was done by Adil Games. Basically what you do is you hop into the little chamber here. Actually first you gotta turn the thing on. I would like to move the power switch, but I'm trying to figure it out. I ran into a bug where it wasn't working right. So I'll eventually move the power switch probably to somewhere over here to where I can just flick it on. As you can see, I've run a few tests, but basically what you do is you stand in here, take a handful of buckets, fill up your inventory with a bunch of other random stuff, and then you just stand here and wait, and as a full cauldron comes by, you get it. It's best to aim sort of towards the top, because you might double grab getting the one behind as it gets pushed by. It's a weird sort of little glitch. Yeah, and so you just do like that. Anyway, we'll turn that guy off. As you can see, all the lava buckets, they flow in here and then go into the lava silo. This will show me about how much I have. I don't have much. Once that bottom light lights up, it's fully primed, but I'm clearly not at that point yet. But yeah, and then all of this will feed to a super smelter array. Each of these banks has 27 cauldrons, not cauldrons, 27 furnaces in them. And so they each can smelt a ton of items. This I kind of designed myself, but it's sort of the basic design you use. Yeah, and then they feed into these hopper chest minecarts, and then I can feed each system in here. And yeah, I haven't fully set up the whole thing. Yeah, it's still, as I said, it's still trying to prime the machine. And then over here, this is the auto smelter, and I just kind of wanted to show off this because I kind of figured this part out myself. What I can do, currently there's nothing in it, but I can flick this lever. The hopper minecart will roll all the way down to the end, dropping things off, coming back, hits that detector rail, which temporarily will power this off, giving it enough time to pull about a stack's worth of items. I think it's like a stack in one, stack in two, something like that. Down. Now, it's going to drop off 54 items, so that's perfect. So it can just come here, pause for a second, and pull down more items. And that's all done thanks to this here. This pulls this power from the detector rail, goes into this little pulse extender, and then this right here is just simply a redstone torch on this block, and so I can either turn on the switch there or this. Whenever the block gets powered, torch goes off, which turns off the powered rail, so it stays here long enough to grab enough items. So I can just constantly be filling this chest, and then this will just come and pick up a ton. And again, that's repeated all 4 times. This is a mega super smelter. I think I will probably never need this much smelting, but hey, who knows? Who knows? So we could leave these the way they are, but I don't think they would look all that appealing. So let's do a little bit of work to make them look just a bit better. Welcome to B.I.R.C.H Inc. Let me show you the best angle to view this place at. Now that's what you call an industrial district. It just looks so cool. There's so much here. I can't wait to show you guys everything. First, the Cobblestone Farm, I put inside this nuclear cooling tower. I thought that'd be really cool. And underneath it, I built this bunker. And in here is all the storage for all the cobblestone. I left these troughs here so you can easily put any shulker boxes down and go ahead and fill all of these shulker boxes with cobblestone. Here, let's go ahead and grab these that have filled up. And so what would a nuclear cooling tower be without a nuclear reactor? Yeah, so this is my little reactor building. I decided to build that around the lava farm. That little birch structure there looks, it's currently empty, but there's plenty of space on the inside to do another little farm. A lot of the source images I was looking at all had like a little smokestack here near the reactor as well as the cooling tower. So let's head inside. From in here, I can flip this switch and that starts the farm. I kept some scaffolding there just so I can fill up my inventory, and then I can grab some buckets from the dispenser there. I can put more buckets in here that will filter into the little dropper so I can pull them all. But the cool thing is when I flip this lever, the smokestack starts going off. I think that's really cool. And then when I turn it off, the smokestack goes back to just sputtering a little bit here and there. And lastly, our super smelter. As you can see here, we've got a little bit of lava in there. Now, even though it's only one light, there's still a lot of lava in there. But on the inside, when you come up here, you can clearly see everything here. So you can put your cobblestone into here. The hopper minecart will grab it, run down there, depositing it in all of the different furnaces, come back and pick up more and keep going. Down here, you have the little pickup area where you can pick up all the stuff that after it gets done smelting. It's put right here. A little crafting area where I can pull the stuff out, craft with it, or use the stone cutter. Also a little storage in case I need any. I have this little bed thing in the middle just in case I need somewhere to sleep. Over here, I've got two of these little blast furnace arrays also hooked up into the lava silo. So they're able to pull any of that in there, and I can load this up with all the old tools or ores or anything like that can come through here, and then I can get my output there. I had thought maybe to do one as a blast furnace, one as a smoker, but I've got an idea which would basically make the smoker side obsolete. So yeah, I decided to go with blast furnaces for both. Over here's a little path to the other side, but I do have access to the lava silo, so if I needed a bucket of lava, I could pull it out for a side project. Then in here, we've got just basically the mirror of that room. And same over here, another path here, and another access to the lava silo. Yeah, and so I put extra hoppers in here so I can overstack these. These will fill and filter everything into here. And then this hopper minecart can go. Now, I have not tested this yet, but everything should... Oh, actually, I forgot. We need to put lava in the system. So right here, this big button right here, there are 4 chest minecarts, 2 on either side, and they go for each of the rows here. Because a chest has 27 slots, that's why there's 27 smelters. They pull down, 27 buckets of lava and then deposits them. So we push this button, it runs them all, and then they all come back, and then they start loading up with lava. Now that we've got lava and everything, this is full, this is full, and so are these shulker boxes filling up these hoppers. So let's flip the switch. It sends the hopper minecart all the way down, grabs everything, comes back. Yeah. And start seeing stuff filtering in. So thank you for coming by and checking out B.I.R.C.H Inc. Next time, we'll be taking a lot of that stone that we're smelting up and starting to work on one of the biggest projects I have ever taken on in Minecraft. It's going to be very big. It's going to take many episodes to complete. So I hope you come back next time so you can see just how this world will grow.